Well, speaking of the community, we love giving you some innovative DIY projects that you can do at home as part of our Expresso community. And then, of course, builders at Expresso post these really awesome videos on our website so that you can follow it step by step. We've made some really creative little projects thus far today. It's going to take it a step further as we make an awesome concrete lamp. Andrew Donkin's going to take Ewan through the process. Take a look.
If we take a look at the most recent design trends, they rely heavily on basic materials. We're talking wood, glass, even concrete. Now, this morning's DIY project fits the mold perfectly as we are making a concrete lamp. Now, Andrew, you know, it's not every day that an average guy like myself get to work with cement. Should I be nervous at all?
No, not at all. Cement's actually a great fun product to work with. Really simple and easy. Your end product is obviously concrete when you mix the sand and stone and the water together. What we're going to be doing is making a concrete pendant lamp. Pretty simple, pretty funky, something different, and to give that industrial look in your home. First of all, we've got a couple of cool drink bottles, a bigger one and a smaller one. The smaller one's going to sit inside, and that's going to create our mold. We've got some cable, and we've got electrical fitting. We've also got a knife, and we've got a drill, a gas torch here for some fun at the end, and we've got some oil as well. And most importantly, we've got our ready mix concrete mix. Basically, this is sand and stone pre-mixed together, and it comes with the cement separately, and you mix that together and you add your water. Voila, you have concrete.
Perfect. So where do we kick off?
We'll start by cutting the end of this bottle off to start making our mold.
Perfect.
Okay, first of all, Ewan, we don't need the bottom edge. We want to cut off this bottom edge. Okay. Right, Ewan, we've got this lamp stem. That's what's going to join our two bottles together and allow the cable to go all the way through from the inside out to the outside. Okay, now we're going to drill in our top of our caps for the stem to fit into. We can drill the pilot holes onto the table, but when using that larger bit, it's going to grab and it's very difficult to actually hold onto that cap. So a simple little tip is just to screw it back onto the bottle. You've got something much bigger and firmer to hold onto to stop it from spinning. Perfect. Right, we've finished drilling the hole. We're now going to start joining the caps together with obviously the bottle, big bottle on the outside and the small one on the inside. So we'll just screw that in finger tight into the top, okay, like so. And then we would join that over the top. But before we do that, it's a good idea just to lubricate the inside of the big bottle and the outside of the smaller bottle. That'll stop the cement from sticking to the plastic. It's a bit easier for us to open it up afterwards.
Simply mix some water and oil, then generously brush it onto the bottles. When ready, insert the smaller bottle into the bigger one.
All we need to do now is, as we fill it up with concrete, obviously this is not going to stay central. So we're going to drill some pilot holes around the top here, and then we're going to screw some screws in, and that's going to hold it central. Okay, the mold is ready. We just need to bring in our cement, but we've got a slight problem here. This is not really going to...
I know. The bottom end that I cut off so nicely, right? You know?
Well done. You make a good tea.
Look at that, mate. Right.
Okay.
So now we need to fill it.
Yeah, basically you're going to make mess now, so that's why we've covered everything over here. We've gone for about a 3-pot sand, 3-pot stone, and about 1-pot cement to mix in to get our concrete mix. Remember, when you're mixing it, always add little bits of water. You can't take water away. You can always add in more later on. Mix it all up until you've got a thick, runny, should we say, thickish runny slurry, which is going to allow it to slide down into the bottom and fill the cavity.
Make sure you shake the bottle gently to remove any air pockets or cavities as you fill it. Once it's filled to the height of your choice, it must stand for at least 24 hours for the concrete to set.
All right, and here's one you made a little bit earlier.
Yes, that one's been set for around about 48 hours. It's hard enough for us to manhandle and play around with. We'll take out the screws. We'll start off by actually heating that top bottle. That'll shrink the plastic. It'll be easier for us to get it out, and then we can just cut the outer side out as well.
If you don't have a blowtorch, simply use a knife to cut away all the plastic inside and out. Remember, you can find instructions for this great DIY project on Expresso's website.
Andrew, that looks beautiful, bud.
It's not bad for old-fashioned builder's concrete.
Yeah.
We've made something quite funky. It's smooth. It's got these awesome little cavities here, which are basically air bubbles. We haven't shaken it enough. But I quite like that effect.
It's a very nice effect, actually. So we need to make sure that we secure whatever wiring we're going to put properly.
Yes, yeah. Look, use decent sized wire. Basically, feed it all the way through. Choose whatever length you want. You're going to hang it in the lounge or wherever. Put your globe on the end there.
And pull it in.
We're going to wire that to a plug.
Perfect. Andrew, that looks awesome, man.
Looks pretty cool, hey? Something different, something funky. Yeah, I like it.
I like it too. You know what? And by doing this at home, making your own concrete lamp, you're definitely keeping up with the latest design trends. So make sure you get down to Builders for all your DIY needs, and also log on to Expresso Show's website. That's www.expressoshow.com for step-by-step instructions. Don't you think it's a great idea? I think so.
I love that. To echo the words of my director, that is a solid lamp. It looks even Graham-proof. Well, if you'd like to get on your way to building what looks like a very creative project, we could help you on your way with a Builders voucher valued at 250 Rand. All you have to do is SMS the keyword Builders to 33728. That's Builders to 33728, and we could be sending that voucher your way. Well, I saw lots going on in the kitchen. I saw choux pastry and frosting and milk tart filling. It looks absolutely amazing. If you want to find out what we are going to be baking this morning, stick around. We've got a very quick break. We'll see you on the other side.